we would ask that you direct your attention to the mid-court area, where the Reverend Kevin P. Quinn, Society of Jesus, and President of the University of Scranton, along with Mr. Toby Levecchio, Director of Athletics, will proudly induct the 7 newest members into the University of Scranton Wall of Fame. In 1970, the Wall of Fame was founded to honor those outstanding student athletes, coaches, administrators, and others who have been an integral part of the history of the University of Scranton athletics. Today's class of 2011 will bring the Wall's membership to 219. We would also like to remind all family and friends of our inductees that you are free to come on the court at any time to take as many photos as you like. Our first inductee played a major role in leading the women's soccer team to 2 Freedom Conference titles and 2 NCAA tournament appearances under then head coach, the late Joe Bochicchio. She was simply magnificent her senior year, scoring 20 goals and leading the Royals to a then school record 19 wins and earning the Freedom Conference Player of the Year award, along with being named second-team All-American, becoming one of only 8 players in the program's history to earn this distinction. Her success on the soccer field carried over to the classroom, where she was named first-team Academic All-American in 2000. She further distinguished herself by earning a prestigious NCAA postgraduate scholarship, becoming one of 15 student athletes in Scranton history to receive this award. Upon graduation, she enrolled in law school at the University of Notre Dame and is currently an attorney with the law firm of Drinker, Biddle, and Reach in Princeton, New Jersey. She is escorted today by her former teammate and current Royal women's soccer coach, Colleen Murphy. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Nicole Bailey. Our next inductee teamed with Nicole Bailey to form one of the most prolific scoring tandems in the 29-year history of the women's soccer program. She led the Royals in scoring 3 times and finished her career with 150 points, which is still the 3rd highest point total in Scranton history and was 2nd at the time of her graduation. Her name is also listed prominently among the program's leaders in every statistical offensive category. She further distinguished herself by earning all Mid-Atlantic regions honors by the National Soccer Coaches Association of America, becoming one of only 4 players in the program's history to earn this recognition all 4 years. She capped off her career by being named the co-recipient of the O'Hara Award, which is presented annually to the outstanding female athlete of the senior class. This native of Cherry Hill, New Jersey, holds bachelor's and master's degrees from the university and joins us today from her home in Collegeville, Pennsylvania, where she resides with her husband, Michael. She's an occupational therapist at Cooper University Hospital in Camden, New Jersey. Escorting her today is former teammate and current Scranton women's soccer coach, Colleen Murphy. Please welcome Amy Connolly-Maple. This next inductee will be remembered as one of the greatest runners in Middle Atlantic Conference history, a distinction he earned by becoming the first runner and one of only 2 since 1980 to win 4 consecutive individual conference championships. He also elevated his running to the national level, qualifying for the NCAA Division III championships 3 times and earning All-America honors twice. His work in the classroom was just as impressive. He was twice named Academic All-American and was awarded an NCAA postgraduate scholarship, which he used to study veterinary medicine at the University of Pennsylvania. He is currently a veterinarian with Smithfield Premium Genetics in North Carolina. Unfortunately, due to a scheduling conflict, he cannot join us today. His high school coach and current Scranton head cross-country coach, Neil Burke, has graciously agreed to accept on his behalf. Ladies and gentlemen, please recognize the accomplishment of Joseph Peck. Our next inductee was a dominating presence in the swimming pool, where even today, she holds the Scranton record for most individual conference titles with 11. She was twice elected the recipient of the Everson Award, which is presented annually to the outstanding female swimmer at the Middle Atlantic Conference Championships. Her accomplishments didn't stop there. She qualified for the NCAA championships twice and is one of only 2 swimmers in Scranton history to earn All-America honors, having accomplished that feat in 1999 with her performance in the 200-yard backstroke. Her dedication to her sport was only matched by her dedication to her studies. She was twice voted Academic All-American and was named the Mid-Atlantic Conference Female Scholar Athlete for Winter Sports in 2001. She also shared the O'Hara Award with Amy Connolly as the Outstanding Female Athlete of the senior class. She joins us today from her home in Sparta, New Jersey, where she resides with her husband, Alex. She holds bachelor and master's degrees from the university and is currently employed with Murphy, Miller, and Baglieri, an accounting and consulting firm. Escorting her today are her former coach, Tom Evans, and current Royal head coach, Paul D'Angelo. Ladies and gentlemen, how would I say for Sarah Gaskowski? This next inductee may be the finest point guard to ever don a Lady Royal women's basketball uniform. From 1996 through 2000, she led Scranton to 103 wins, including 3 NCAA Final Four appearances. This native of Newtown Square, Pennsylvania, is one of only 3 players in Lady Royals history to earn All-America honors 3 times. She was also named First Team All-American by D3Hoops.com and was selected the Freedom Conference Player of the Year in 2000. She earned a spot on the NCAA Final Four All-Tournament team in 2000, scoring 15 points in the semifinal loss to eventual champion Washington University of Missouri and 20 against St. Thomas of Minnesota in the 3rd place game. She is still the Lady Royals all-time leader in assists with 504 and is currently 3rd on the all-time scoring list with 1,865 points. She holds a Bachelor of Science degree from the University of Neuroscience and Master of Science degree in Exercise Physiology from George Mason University. She joins us today from her home in Langhorne, Pennsylvania, where she resides with her husband Jason, a former men's basketball standout here at the university and 2009 Wall of Fame inductee, and their 3 children. She is Director of Fitness at St. Joseph's University in Philadelphia. Escorting her today is her head coach, Mike Strong. Please welcome Kelly Halpin-Fisher. Our next inductee is a Philadelphia native who has been a fixture on the sidelines here at the university for nearly 40 years as part of basketball game day operations. He served as an administrative assistant with the men's basketball program as an undergraduate and continued his love affair with his alma mater long after his graduation in 1979 with a Bachelor of Science degree in Human Services. He passed his love for the university on to his 3 children, all of whom are Scranton graduates. The university is proud of his distinguished service. In 2002, the men's basketball tournament was named in his honor, and in 2004, he received the Reverend Paul R. Vining Award for outstanding contributions to Scranton athletics. In 1984, he founded and still serves as the owner and president of Cardiac Ultrasound, which provides medical imaging services here in northeastern Pennsylvania. He resides in Dunmore with his lovely wife, Mary Ann. Escorting him today are former University of Scranton men's basketball coach Bob Beswar, former director of athletics Dr. Gary Warder, women's basketball coach Mike Strong, and Paul Wernicke, the starting point guard on the 1976 NCAA championship team, who joins us today from his home in Southern California. Please welcome John Kelly. Last but certainly not least, this native of Westwood, New Jersey, was a member of 3 NCAA Final Four men's soccer teams, 2 of which advanced to the championship game under then head coach Steve Klingman. A 2-time All-Mid-Atlantic Conference selection, he was also named All-Mid-Atlantic Region in 1982 by the National Soccer Coaches Association of America. To this day, his 31 assists are the 3rd most in Scranton history, and his 41 goals is the 7th highest total in the program's history. He led the Royals to assists 3 times and was Scranton leader in goals and total points in his senior year, 1982. He is currently working in the construction industry in Portugal and is unable to join us today due to a work commitment. Accepting on behalf is his head coach, Steve Clayton. Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to honor Carlos Murillo.